Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. In the last episode, we bought some big property. We're starting to do a new harvest. We're checking on our production. I bought a new piece of equipment in this big brute. We're going to give it a shot, see how it does. And I had to end the episode before we could actually take a good look at it. But this is the big brute. So it's a 425 big brute. Big bud, and it works for spraying. So we're going to put this thing together, fill it up with fertilizer, and run it out to the field. I'm going to put it on 45. It's a new field for us, and see how it does. By the way, I was trying to sell some animals, and I did take the time after the last episode to run out and find out where the sell point is for animals. I found it. It's right at the end of field 11, which is our field, the one that way. We'll go take a look at that in a minute. Let me get some fertilizer in this puppy, and then we'll head out to field 45. One thing I didn't check was to see if this has got collision on it. Let's find out. Sure does. Whoa! No reason why it wouldn't. But the Rubicons don't, so. Alright, I'm thinking this is spray, so I'm going for the liquid. You know, for a big brute, it doesn't seem that big, but maybe. Maybe. I have not modded this thing at all. I downloaded it, and I think I got it from the Giant site. It doesn't hold anything, as you can see. 6,200 units of fertilizer. It's probably not going to last very long. But at this point, we're just testing it out, right? You know what? I probably shouldn't test it on that big field. Tell you what. Let's start it on field number 4, and we'll get the one we know works well on field 45. Let's put this on field number 4. And then I gotta grab a combine. Well, I don't have to. The crops aren't going to wither on me. One of the fields, field number 3, has corn on it. But I can wait till I start doing harvest, the main harvest. Alright, let's see how this thing does. Looks like it's got a pretty good spread on it. So, let's give it a shot. It's going to be spray and fertilizer right here. And then course generation, this is field number 4. And let's see, we've got 33 meters. So, I don't think it's as big. Well, I can't remember what the spread is on that other one. Let's do one headland. We're going to do counterclockwise and generate the field. It's going to take a minute. I thought field 4 was big until I looked at field 45. And then we're going to save this. Field 4 fert herb. You know what? Let's just call it Big Brute. because we know what Big Brute does. And that way it won't be confused with the other fertilizer spreaders. So see how long it lasts with this little bitty... Good Lord, it's almost empty already and we haven't even started. Is that all the faster it goes? That's it. That's as fast as it goes. Now, the Big Brute that I saw on Welker Farms to do about 60 miles an hour. All right, just let her go. Just let it go. Oh, let's get... hang on. I gotta find this. Oh, I missed it. This guy, let's get him going. He can start cutting this grass. No reason not to. Alright, and then moving along, let's get this... well, he's not ready yet. We'll leave him here. He's not ready to do anything else yet. Okay. These animals are going to die out here in this heat. This trailer's probably like an oven. So like I said, I drove around and found a couple of things. There's a sugar factory here. And I sold all my sugar beets. So I'm either going to have to do sugar cane or sugar beets. Now, sugar cane's kind of a pain in the butt. So I might just do sugar beets again. I had some and I sold them. I needed money badly. And I sold it all. How do I get where I need to go? There should be a road here that goes across. This one? So yeah, I found a sugar factory. We're going to take a look at that. I found the... oh, this is kind of cool. This great big grocery store area here. It's like a mall. To the left, that's kind of cool. I don't know what that place is. Kmart? Some kind of a... I don't know what the hell it is. Grocery store of some kind. Okay, here's the... you can see the bull up above the trees there. It's a big slaughterhouse here. Don't tell the bacon that, though. Don't tell the bacon what's going on. Alright, where do I have to go? Alright, well, the arrows go this way. Is this it? Those are pallets. What the hell? Where do I have to dump the animals? Is that a sign there? Alright, let's check this out. Do I sell them down here? Sausage, fresh meat. Really? Cow, pig, sheep. Do I have to back it in there? Let's see. Let's see if that's the case. Let's open up the back first. Oh, that might be a problem. Okay, nothing's happening. Closed door, fasten. Nothing seems to be happening here. Alright, nothing seemed to be happening. So I don't know. Let's go off to the side here. I don't see anything changing. Why wouldn't they put marks on the ground like they do everything else? Yeah, I don't think this is it. I think this is a pickup point. Yeah, that's not it. Now, what are these places right here? Let's see what these do, if anything. Nothing that I can see. Well, great. Can't see that anything happens here. Well, bummer trails. I should have checked this out before I even came here to see how this works. Now there's a counter there by the pig sign. But it doesn't look like... I can't... I don't know. Sausage and meat. Output, it says. Output. That's output. What's this here? Alright, nothing seems to be working. There is a sign here, but it doesn't seem to do anything either. Huh. Alright, well, I can't figure it out. I'll have to do some research. Close the door so they don't get out. Let's get on with it. Alright, we're going to go down to field 44. Down here. And let's get this thing started. Get this party started. This one looks like it's wider than the Big Brute, but I'm not sure. We'll have to check. So let's see here. We're gonna do a wait a minute. Let's get rid of that. Field 45. This one's 48.5 meters. It is bigger than Big Brute. And we're gonna do two. Whoops. We're going to do two of those. We're going to do counterclockwise. And generate a course. See how long this takes. Which reminds me, I need to make a folder for Field 45. Alright, how long is it going to take? There it went. Did it save it? I don't know, that was pretty quick. All right, well, let this thing go, do its thing. Let's moving on. Let's go check on Big Brute, see how he's doing on that field. Very slow, very slow. It's going to take forever. And he's going to run out of fertilizer before he's even halfway done. Oh well, we knew the job was dangerous when we took it. Right, so let's move to... This guy done already? Notice I gave him a wash job. I washed my equipment. Not going to do any good. They're going to get dirty again. Alright, let him go. We've got, oh, this guy done? Got to get this done. We're going to be in trouble. Because I got a lot of weeds out there. Look at the pretty crop next door. I don't know what it is. I don't remember what I did. I think tobacco on this one. I can't remember what this is. I'll tell you what I'm going to do on 45, though. This is Zwiebeln. So this is onions. Onions on this field, I believe. Could be carrots. Nope, there's onions. On 45, I'm going to do poppies. Because we're going to be multimillionaires. We already are multimillionaires. Not by much. I spent most of my 8 million down to less than 3. Alright, let's grab us a course here. We're going to do field 11. And we're going to do a fruit and herb. Somebody just made $100. All right, there he goes. Chris Hamlet on the... All right, he's still got plenty. Let's check on Big Brute. He's got a little bit left. We do have another one. Oh, shoot. Who parked that there? Can I get out? I can't get out. Get out of the way, truck. Move it. Oh, I'm stuck now. What other field did I buy? Field number 5. Okay, let's do this. We're going to use the TARDIS and pop over to field number 5. And we've got field number 23 too, but it's kind of weird. This one also needs to be plowed. But I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to fertilize it first, and then I might lease another plow. Man, I don't know. We're going to have so many fertilizer courses. It's going to be ridiculous. All right, let's see here. We're going to do field number 5. It's only 27 meters. Let's do 2 of those. We're going to go clockwise. Generate the course. That didn't take as long. Field number 5 is not as big. So field 05 Fert herb. I can't remember the name of this, but it was Pro something, wasn't it? I'm going to call it Pro Red. What do they call that piece of equipment? I can't remember. What happened? What happened? Does this not need fertilizer? Oh, it needs liming. it's ready to harvest, it won't let me fertilize it. It's not going to let me fertilize it. By golly, it's not. Okay, there it goes. Holy smokes, it says this thing will do 70 miles an hour. That can't be right. Can it? Well, it's doing 24. That's good enough. Okay, this one needs liming too, and then plowing. So we'll just let him do his thing. Maybe he'll do okay. How we doing? Eggs are piling up. He's out of fertilizer, so let's go get him filled up. Okay, so he's not doing too bad. I actually think I like that red one better than the Big Brute. Big Brute's a novelty. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I might put it on a farm where I've got all Big Brutes or all, you know, that kind of a tractor. Maybe on a farm that's got some pretty rugged terrain, maybe. Because he looks like he can plow over some rough terrain. I still got to bring all that product in from our production area. Which reminds me. Oh man, I'm stuck inside this. There I go. Alright, so let's see. What do I have to bring over? I've got fertilizer to bring over. Let's get this thing open. I've got lime to bring over. We'll get this open. And then we've got herbicide here, and we've got fertilizer here. Where does the fuel go? Do we not have a fuel? I don't think we've got a fuel tank on this side of the farm. I think it's over in that parking lot. Over here. There's our fuel. So we need to bring the fuel over and dump it in here. Alright, he's ready to go. Where was he? Field number 4? Where'd he leave off? I see. Where did he leave off? I think I'm beyond it. There. Back that away. I went too far. $37 miles an hour on those great big wheels. That he's a bouncer, isn't he? Big Brute. He's a kidney buster. Alright, let's get him started again. Should line himself up, and off he goes. Alright. What else we got going here? I'm going to find my tanker. Let's get this plow guy started. Well, I'm not going to start him. Let's just line him up. We didn't need lime on this one, did we? We do need lime on field number 5, though. I should have limed it first. Oh, well. Anybody seen my tanker? I sure got a lot of fertilizer rigs, that's for sure. Where's my tanker? There it is. I passed it, didn't I? I'm going to run over and grab some diesel, see how that works. Let's take some canola with us. Oh, we can't. This is a tanker. Never mind. Pretty tanker. It's all chromy. It's all shiny. So I was telling people a few weeks ago that I wanted to see it in the theaters, and I didn't get a chance, and I feel bad about that because I wanted to support the movie. It's called Alita Battle Angel, and I didn't get to see it, and I didn't know if it'd be any good. I just liked it, the concept, and I like anime and manga, and so anyway. I did buy it when it came out. Now, I bought a 4K. I got it in 4K, Blu-ray, 3D, digital. I got the whole enchilada and watched it. I liked it. And I see that the gal that plays the part is really promoting to get a sequel. And I guess the digital sales are just really fantastic on it. Supposedly there was a little bit of controversy on the darn thing when it came out for one reason or another. Who knows? There's so many people. Well, actually, there's not very many people. There's a few people that will come out and give scuttlebutt on a movie nowadays. For some reason, the media just blows it way out of proportion. So that when you go on the internet and you see all this controversy on a movie coming out, and if you actually do the research, there's like anybody that has a YouTube channel, they're going to want to do any kind of controversy because it gets them clicks, it gets them viewers, it gets them subscribers, and it makes them money. So whenever there's any kind of controversy, is that all I got? It says there's more in there. What the hell? Huh. Anyway, when you actually start looking, the people that are actually complaining or bitching about the movie or have got some kind of controversy they want to talk about are very, very small. You know, it's like 1 out of 1,000 people, or maybe not even that. It's like less than 1% of the people that have anything to say about the movie have what they think is a controversy. Very, very small amount of people. Yet the media picks it up, and it makes it sound like it's 95% of the people are talking bad about the movie. Unless it's a movie the media wants to promote, then it's the total opposite. They do a smear campaign on anybody that has a controversy on it. So, in one respect, the internet is good because we get information we didn't have access to before. On the other hand, it's bad because anybody can say anything and everybody thinks it's gospel because it's on the internet. Well, I didn't get very much for all my canola. What? What? That can't be good. If that's all it's going to hold. That oh. Okay, I'm going to have to do something about this. This is not right. What am I going to do with all this diesel now? If that's all it's going to take. Oh, man. I wonder. I've got a placeable. I wonder if I put it in here. That's not it. Pretty sure that's not it. I think this is just a placeable to put on if you want to buy a diesel. I did have one someplace. Silo? That right there. That's not it either. That's a storage. That's not it. All right, I'm going to have to look. I thought I had one someplace. All right, fine. I'm going to have to look for it. I may not have put it in this. So, but yeah, that's going to be bad because now what do I do with all that diesel I've got in there? Man, it barely took anything. I know where there's another one. There's one right here. Let's see if they're separate. All right, well, it looks like it oh, God. It took most of it. All right. I don't know what to do. I could put that storage unit in, but that's just storage. It's not going to help me out. But I thought I had an actual tank system. Let's run around and check on these spray rigs, see how they're doing. I don't know. He may make it on this next. He's only halfway done. All right, he's still running, but how much is... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy's done. Didn't take him long. I tell you what, this map has tons of train system, and I remember in the old days it used to be fairly functional. I don't know if it is anymore or not. Alright, let's get rid of that one. We got field number 10 now. And we do not have a fert and herb for this, which is fine because if I'm not mistaken, it's only a trip down and back again, so we'll just line it up and do it. Pretty sure it's just one trip down and back again. This field is pretty narrow. Oh, yeah. One trip down, one trip back, we're done. I hear a train a-comin'. It's coming round the bend. Thought I heard a ding, ding, ding. So this herbiciding, this should be all that we need to do until these fields are ready to harvest. We should have 2 fertilizations, seeding and fertilizing and weeding and all that kind of good stuff. Let's jump out. Alright, so... Whoa! This one's only got 1 fertilization on it. No, wait a minute, it's going up. Nope, it's only got 1. What? This one's good. No, it's not. What happened? Something's not right. Oh, you know what? Oh, God, I remember. I didn't cultivate. It all needs to be refertilized one more time. I fertilized, but I didn't cultivate. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I'm glad I looked at that. Alright, well, we're going to have to bring these guys back. Whichever one gets done first, we'll bring it over and start working on these fields. Is he gonna make it? He's got maybe 2-3 more turns. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna make it. I'm gonna have to refill it. That's my thinking. My stinking thinking. Okay. We got stuff we can get from our production area. So let's now lime. Where am I supposed to do lime? I'm gonna have to check on lime. All right, let's see what we got here. Fertilizer, manure. Fertilizer it is. This should give me a full load. We're close to it. Not quite a full load, just shy of it. 93%. All right. We're going to take this back to the farm. I tell you what, I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you back on the farm in the next episode, but what I'm going to do in between then and now is I'm going to finish getting those fields plowed and prepared. The field 45, field 5, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to keep working on that. When we come back, it'll all be ready for whatever it's ready for. I'll at least get it plowed. I may not get it seeded and all that kind of stuff, but I'll get it plowed. In the meantime, Have fun on your farm.